There you go. We got the whole song in today. It's time to bless our homes. But first, let me tell you about a couple of the good things we got going on. We have our mop head, handle, and 2 chenille mop cloths on sale, half price. Yep, it's a good deal. Get them while we got them. And then our new calendars will be here this week, so get them ordered. And I showed you last week, the prototype, which is in print right now, our mini calendar, which is about the size, it's our exact calendar, just miniaturized. It looks just like our calendar, with lines on the squares, everything. You're going to love it. So get that ordered. And then please share our videos, because today we're going to bless our homes with the 2-minute challenge. You got it? We're going to do 2 minutes. And the first thing we're going to do is go pull our sheets off the bed and get them in the washing machine. So taking them off the bed, and then we'll put them back on. That's the last thing we do. So let's go do that. And then I'm going to talk to you more about what we've got. We've got office in a bags that are half price. So get those while you can. We're about to we've run out of the purple one. We don't have any more of them right now. But once we run out of all our office in a bags, we're going to order back some different colors. So we have black and red and blue still. So get those ordered. They're half price. They're never going to be half price again. These things are great tools you can put together. I mean, I drug out my holiday office in a bag this weekend to look at some of my favorite recipes. Yep, I got some favorite recipes in my office in a bag. And it's the only place I have the office in a bag with my recipes. And then I have a Better Homes and Gardens cookbook. And they make for some learning. Yeah, I'm hoping for a hot pink office in a bag too. Yep. The red is for my red one. I have one for emergencies, and I have one for holiday stuff. So we're getting into hurricane season. Last night, tornadoes ripped through. I forgot to set the timer. Tornadoes ripped through Indiana and Indiana and Ohio and headed into Pennsylvania. There were tornadoes in Chicago and Iowa and Nebraska. There have been tornadoes and flooding in Oklahoma. So keep all these people in your prayers. And if you hear a tornado siren, it's time to take shelter. And what do? What do? You get prepared to go to the basement. You get in a closet. You get in a bathroom with no window in it. And you just hunker down somewhere that doesn't have an outside wall. And you hunker down. So y'all be safe. The storms are picking back up as the day heats up. So be aware of what's going on outside. I use a wonderful app called Radar Scope that keeps me in touch with the weather as it goes. You just have to be on top of things. And when you're stressed out, you're not noticing what's going on around you. So you've got to be aware that there's tornado, what does they call it on the Weather Channel? Hurricane of a certain level. Tornado activities can happen. There are 5 million people without power in Ohio. So, everybody, let's take some time today to start thinking about what you would do if you had a tornado. Hurricanes, we get a lot of time to prepare for hurricanes with the weather the way it is. Radar scope works all over the country. You hit a certain button and it brings up different radars around the country, and you can click on that radar and see it all. You can't see a compilation of the whole country, but you can see a specific area. So I had a friend last night who's usually on here with us. She had just gotten home from Gatlinburg and the tornado sirens, and she's in the bathroom, and I'm sending her pictures of the radar in her area with the red watch boxes around it. Those are warning boxes, not watch boxes. When they're red, a tornado has been sighted. A tornado is imminent. So they got lots of damage. So folks, gather up, put together your emergency control kit, your control journal, and, grab your cell phone chargers and your emergency chargers. Everybody needs to have a little backup emergency charger and get to a place of safety. Because right now, all the power's out in lots of places. And if you don't have a power pack, and they're like $49 on Amazon, that'll boost your car and charge your phone. And they're this big. And they come with a case. And they're this big. $49. Okay. Now it's time to do another blessing. We're going to do 2-minute blessings. 2 minutes. That's all we're doing. This is our speed session. And this is going to be fun. So I'm going to grab a towel. I got one right here. And I'm going to turn it over. And this is an easy one. I'm going to put it back because we're going to save it for later because it's so easy. I'm going to grab a different one. We're going to grab our carpet sweepers or our vacuum cleaner, and we're going to vacuum for 2 minutes. Now this means just the middles. Just the middles. So set your timer for 2 minutes, and I'm going to keep talking about the emergency control journal. Yep. Set your time. I've set the timer for 2 minutes. We're going to vacuum. We're going to vacuum. The carpet sweeper, you don't even have to plug it in. I got one right here. Carpet sweeper, you don't even have to plug it in. You just get it and start. Get the middles, just the middles. That's all you got to do. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, so hopefully it'll look better on Thursday. But put together water, put together some protein bars, some different things that in your little go bag if you need, because if you need to, you can do this. It's just a little emergency kit. You just grab and go. And you keep it handy. Preferably, it's a red bag. If you have a red bag and your red office in a bag, you're good to go. Now, you want to keep some things in this emergency kit that's going to make your life easier if you have to get evacuated from an area. So, if you have little kids, you need diapers and some toys. If you have larger kids, you may want to put some like Uno or some game in there to pass the time if you have to stay in a shelter for a little while. You want some toiletries in there. You want some backup medication for your that you take. And you need to remember your pets. And we have a 11-step process of things to remember to put in this bag and to be ready to evacuate at a moment's notice, to be ready to evacuate. So take some time to look at our points of preparedness. Oh, there goes the timer. Vacuuming over. Vacuuming over. Okay. I'm going to grab another little towel. I got one right here in my hot little hand. Oh, this is a good one. We're going to run around the house We're going to grab the garbage bag out of the kitchen garbage can, and we're going to go around the house and gather up all the trash. All the trash. So, folks, get started. I'm setting the timer. Takes 2 minutes. Go for it. 2 minutes. We're going to gather up all the trash. Now, one of the secrets, one of the rules to gathering up all the trash is to put a trash bag back where it belongs. And do you want to know what I do? I keep a roll of trash bags in the bottom of the trash can underneath the new trash can liner. So I've always got my bags right there. You know where I learned that? I learned that from hotel rooms, because they always keep 2 or 3 in the bottom of the trash can, so they can immediately put one on. It saves time, and you don't have to start hunting for things. It makes it easy on yourself. It makes it so easy. Makes it easy. So if you can throw some trash bags in the bottom of your trash can, then when you empty the trash, you've got one right there. And another thing you can do to help keep the trash bag stable, because how many of you have thrown something in the trash can and the trash bag just slumped down to the bottom of the can? Take some 3M hooks and put them on the side of your trash can. Just put them on the side, and where the hook is pointing down, so that when you put the bag over it, you can clip it under this hook and keep the bag secure so that you can easily take it off. I do it on every trash can in my house that tends to want to slump down into the trash. I hate it when that happens. So 11 points of preparedness are right there, the link to it. Print that out, put it in your bag, and start putting together your bug out bag, if you want to call it that. Some people called it that on here, so I'm going to use it. Okay, we've emptied trash. Next, I'm going to pull out another tile. Here's a good one. We're going to grab our mop. Yep, grab our mop. And we're going to get it wet. And we're going to just do 2 minutes on our floors. 2 minutes, we're going to mop. 2 minutes. And if you don't have a mop that you love, then you need to get our Fly Lady mop while they're half price. It's a great deal. Great deal. Because this mop and handle and the chenille mop cloths that come with it, it's a great tool. Great tool for you. Okay, another thing about emergencies is having a place to go. If you have to evacuate your house, everybody in your family needs to have a meetup place. God forbid, if your house caught on fire and everybody got out of the house but went different directions, you would think somebody was in your house. We had a firefighter killed a couple years ago because he couldn't find his children, and they were next door at the neighbors. And he went back in to try to save his children, and he ended up dying because they didn't have a meetup place. So where is a meetup place? Establish a meetup place. Have a fire drill. Set the alarm on, push the button, get your magic wand and push it so that the smoke alarm can go off, and everybody meet up at a tree out in the yard somewhere, or at the backyard shed, or wherever, so everybody knows that everybody's out. Maybe it's the yard across the street. You're going to meet up in that yard. That would be a safe distance from a house that was on fire. I've had my house catch on fire. It's not fun. But we were prepared. And if Robert hadn't been, it's been almost 10 years since it happened. If Robert hadn't been retired, I don't know that I could have gotten the fire out, because I wouldn't have known there was a fire. So know where your fire extinguishers are. Our house was hit by lightning. It came in, a tree was hit, it hit the fence, it followed the fence to the house, it jumped the fence to a nail, came in on the air conditioning vent system, the ductwork, and it took out our air conditioner. And we heard a terrible noise. And Robert was downstairs, and I said, "Honey, are you okay?" And he yells back up the stairs, "We have fire. Call 911. I called 911 immediately from our home phone, not from my cell phone, from our home phone. And then Michelle was here at the time. We had to get the animals out of the house. So Michelle took the dogs. We have leashes handy. We know where the leashes are. She was able to grab the dogs and put them in her car. And we had 3 dogs at that time. 3 dogs and 2 cats. And my job, after I got off the phone with 911, was to get the cats out of the house. And I have a treat. I have a little canister that when I shake it, the cats come running. And you know what? The cats went out the back door. I shut the back door, grabbed my computer, and headed out. That's how fast it was. That's how fast we got it out of the house. And because we had practiced it. Have you practiced having a fire drill? Okay, so we're about to get through with our mopping, or did I accidentally reset the timer? I do that a lot. Let me pull another towel. We're going to grab a purple rag and a silver rag if you've got them. We're going to wet one and we're going to do our windows. You got it? We're going to do our windows. And I'm going to reset the timer, hit it clear. 1, 2 minutes. That's all it takes to do your windows. Hit a lick at a snake, as they say in the South. These things will get the job done. So please start getting those windows clean. All our windows are open right now. Every last window we have in the house is open. It's been some hot days, and I kind of got a heat rash under one arm, but hey, it'll go away. You want to know the cure for heat rash? Monostat cream. That's all it takes. In fact, I've got to order some more. Heat rash. Just a little dab will do you. Little dab will do you. So those of you who work outside the home, if you're watching this after you get home tonight, I have a little poster that you can print out and put in your bathroom that gives you a weekly home blessing to do every day. Every day. Or you can do one in the morning and one in the afternoon when you get home. But if you're a morning person and you have more energy in the morning, which most of us do, then that's when we need to do our weekly home blessing. Do one a day. And it will just keep your home from having chaos. And it's always going to look nice. It's always going to look nice. So please let go of your perfectionism and do 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a breeze. 2 minutes makes it fun. 2 minutes gets the job done. So we got 20 seconds to go. Yeehaw. And get your calendar out and set a day to practice your fire drill. Practice your fire drill. You may need to change it around so that it happens on in the evening sometime, different times of day, so that you can get out of the house and be safe. Okay, we got another towel. Here we go. Grab your feather dusters. I think I'll play a song for this one. We're going to feather dust. Let's feather dust our homes. So grab your feather duster. If you don't have a feather duster and you have the multi-wand, get your multi-wand out. And let's run around the house and let's dust our homes. Quick and easy. Fun and fast. So I'm going to play a song. Let me find my feather duster song. Where is it? There it is. So Long Dust Samba. Ready, set, go. There we go. It's a 3-minute song. I don't know why it's doing that. Because I got to start it over. Because my machine turned off. Had no music. Here we go. 3 minutes here. So Long Dust Samba. That's a fun song to do your dusting. But pick any song. It doesn't matter. You can dust anything. Okay, let's see. We got one more tile. And this is the one I picked first. That I saved for last. It's Declutter Magazines. Declutter Magazines. So this doesn't take long. I'm setting the timer for 2 minutes. Gather up magazines, newspapers, anything that needs to be recycled. If you want to donate your magazines to your local car dealership or wherever people wait, doctor's offices, you name it, pull the label off the back and then take it and drop them off next time you're out. Get it in the car. Run them to the car. We're going to recycle magazines. See, I thought today was Monday, because we usually do that on Tuesdays. Yep. So let's get those out to the car. Put our recycling out there. I think Robert carried recycling off last week, but he didn't take the magazines and newspapers. And this week he's going to do that. So we are good to go. Good to go. So next thing it doesn't take long to do the magazines. It doesn't take long at all. Especially when you stay on top of them all the time. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put sheets back on our bed. And that's going to take you some time to do. But we've done it. And we're going to end our show today with Why Not Today? Because, it's important for us to feel hope. And this song is your invitation to join us and be a part of what's working for a lot of people. Millions of people have gotten their houses in order with our routines and our habits the Fly Lady way. It's real simple. So check it out. I'm going to play. There goes the timer. So go get your sheets back on your bed. I am going to play the Why Not Today, the Eric Dodge version. It is so good. And I will see you maybe later this afternoon. I'm going to try this face stuff. Take my makeup off and everything.
I've been waiting for just the right moment to start living.
Turn it up.
The life of my dreams.
I'll turn it down.
Some magical moment would come rescue me. But it hit me today. There's no better time to begin. This day I've been given is my day to start living. So I'm jumping in. Why not today? While the sun is shining. Today while I know I can. The past is behind me. Tomorrow can't find me till I live today. So why not today? While my heart is ready. Today while it's in my grasp. If I start out slowly, I'm confident knowing I'm still on my way. So why not today? I've been searching in all the wrong places for the courage to follow my dreams, but I finally discovered the power lies inside of me. I could spend my life waiting for something to show me the way, but I would be missing the wonderful blessing of embracing today. Why not today? Wow.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. I forgot the book. And I didn't do a show this weekend on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So we missed 3 days. So I'm going to day 25. Day 25 is it takes a month to establish a habit. Yep, I'm living proof. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself a gold star on your calendar. Draw a star. Get some gold stars and just paste them on there. Let's have some fun. And celebrate. We are here to lift you up and celebrate every little accomplishment. That's day 25. Day 26. Don't allow perfectionism to beat you up if you miss a day. Don't do it. You're not behind. Jump in where we are. And let's see what the quote is for that day. It doesn't matter if you miss one day. Just jump back on your horse and keep taking those baby steps. Baby steps. See them? Well, let me get it right there. Baby steps. Day 27. What's for dinner? You know, knowing what's for dinner. If you think about it, if you think about this at 10 a.m., you will know the answer. How good is that? Do you know what's for dinner? Write it in here. Let people know what you're cooking for dinner. And then you're really going to fly when you know what's for dinner. And then today is my nephew's birthday, May the 28th. And today's mission, baby step, if you don't take care of you, who will? Eat healthy food and drink your water. And that's what our habit is for next month, is drinking our water. We give so much of ourselves away every day. It's not selfish to take a few minutes to fill your heart with joy. So take some time for yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes. Take some time for yourself. And then tomorrow we will do day 29. See y'all? Okay, I'm going to finish the song. Here we go.
The sun is shining today while I know I can. The past is behind me. Tomorrow can't find me till I live today. So why not today while my heart is ready? Today while it's in my grasp. If I start out slowly, I'm confident knowing I'm still on my way. So why not today? I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm learning to fly. But how will I know how high I can soar if I never try? Why not today while the sun is shining? Today while I know I can. The past is behind me. Tomorrow can't find me till I live today. Why not today while my heart is ready? Today while it's in my grasp. If I start out slowly, I'm confident knowing I'm still on my way. Why not today? Why not today? Why not today?
See y'all later. Bye-bye.